Most people on the platform trade the same way, fast, emotional, with zero pauses. That's why the calm trader wins over time. This is the key point. Blowing an account usually doesn't start with a bad trade. It starts with the first rush decision. Howdy friends, Aaron here. Let me say it straight. Most of the time, trading doesn't break you because of the market, a bad platform, or lack of knowledge. Trading breaks you because you're rushing. You open pocket option, you see a move, and your hand is already reaching for the button. A candle appears, I have to catch it. A pullback starts, it's turning right now. And suddenly, you're in a trade not because you saw a clear scenario, but because you're afraid of missing out. Today's training video is about how to stop trading in a hurry, why rushing always costs more than it seems, and what to do so you can trade calmer and more consistently. If you want more breakdowns and useful principles, check out my Telegram, the link is in the description. Let's do it. Number 1, rushing disguises itself as confidence. Beginners rarely say, I'm rushing. They say, I felt it, I knew it. The signal was obvious. But if you look honestly at those entries, there's almost always one real reason, not confidence, fear of missing the move. Real confidence in trading is when you can calmly say, if I miss this trade, it's not a big deal. I'll wait for the next one. Gambling energy is when it feels like this is my last chance. Number 2, the market almost always gives you a second chance. Here's one of the most useful ideas you can accept. The market rarely disappears forever in a single candle. Momentum usually has structure. Move, small pullback, continuation or move, slow down, correction. And that's exactly why rushing is so dangerous. You enter right at the moment the market is about to pulse. You get knocked out and you're left thinking, but I was right. Yes, you might have been right, about direction at least, but you were wrong about timing, and timing decides the results. Number 3, rushing destroys risk management. When you're rushing, you almost always break at least one rule. You enter without confirmation. You increase position size so you don't miss it. You open a trade right after a loss. You take an extra trade to catch up. Rushing makes trading unpredictable because your decisions aren't based on the market. They're based on emotion. And when decisions are emotional, risk management stops existing. This is the key point. Blowing an account usually doesn't start with a bad trade. It starts with the first rush decision. Number 4, a simple technique, 10 seconds of silence. Here's an exercise I recommend to anyone who wants to trade calmer. Before every entry, pause for 10 seconds. Not for meditation, but for 2 questions. First, what is the market doing right now? Momentum, correction, range. Second, what has to happen for my entry to be logical? Confirmation, reaction, level holding. If you can't clearly answer in 10 seconds, the entry isn't ready. This isn't a ban, it's protection from chaos. And what matters most, the pause doesn't kill profits. It kills stupid trades. And lastly, calm is a competitive advantage. Most people on the platform trade the same way, fast, emotional, with zero pauses. That's why the calm trader wins over time. Not because he's smarter, but because he makes fewer mistakes where everyone else makes them. In trading, the winner isn't the one who's the quickest. The winner is the one who can wait for confirmation, ignore noise, follow rules, and stay clear-headed after a loss. Remember this, consistency doesn't start with a strategy. Consistency starts with the habit of not rushing. The market will move tomorrow. There will be trades in an hour and in a day, but your deposit isn't unlimited. So instead of catch it, choose understand it. Instead of fast, choose precise. And then trading stops being stress and becomes a process. If you want more educational videos, breakdowns, and useful info that helps you build a calm, structured approach, check out my Telegram, link in the description. Subscribe to the channel if this was helpful. And remember, the market respects the patient because patience is always stronger than impulse.